Hi, if you're watching this video, then this message and guidance is meant for you whenever you find this video. Okay, Spirit, what message and guidance do we have today for the person who's currently watching this video? What is it you would like them to know and to be aware of? What is it you would like for the person who's currently watching this video to know and to be aware of? What message and guidance do we have for them? Okay. Yes. Someone who's watching this video is going to be jumping for joy very soon. Alright? Because something you want is going to happen. It's coming in for you. You stood your ground. They're saying here you stood your ground, and by standing your ground, right, you've gone through some very challenging time. You're going to get what you want. You understand, right? Things are finally coming towards you. A new start, a new beginning is coming towards you. You understand? So those three cards is telling me when I'm looking at this, it says, one, right, you stood your ground, you went through a very challenging, you overcome some obstacles, blah blah blah. You probably you literally had to go through hell and back. Do you understand? And we've got here, yes, you're finally going to get, you finally achieved your thing. And when I look at this is like the phoenix. This reminds me of somebody coming out of the fire, a baptism of fire. That's it, baptism of fire, right? And you've like the old you got burnt away and everything, and this is the new you. Do you understand? This is the new you. You're coming out now, right? You're rising out of the ashes, and a new start and a new beginning is coming up for you, right? They're saying here, watch for the signs and reminders, right? There's a lot of transformation, or you're going through a transformation, right? And we're seeing here, they're sending you signs. The universe is sending you signs. There's a new start, there's a new beginning coming up for you, right? You, who's ever watching this video, you are no longer afraid. You understand? At one point, you were trapped in fear. You were worried about something. But now, when we look, we're seeing the light. Do you understand? And a new start and a new beginning. And also as well, when I'm looking at this, right, we've got here as if like somebody was trapped in fear. This could be somebody else as well, but there's a situation where somebody was all in their head, over analyzing things, blah blah blah, thinking nothing's going to work. But like I said to you, there's a change coming up, a transformation, and it's like you're rising up. Do you understand? You stood your ground and everything, and now, as far as I'm concerned, when I'm looking at those cards there, it's telling me that you're going to get what you what you desired and what you deserve. Do you understand? And what you need. All that's coming towards you. Look at that. Things are going to finally start moving forward for you. If you are expecting communication or things to move forward, yes, it is coming. Something is happening, a new start and a new beginning. Look at that. Transition. I told you so. Things are now moving forward for you. At one point, things felt like it was stuck, right? Things were stuck, but not anymore. But finally, we're moving forward. And also as well, we got here recognition, right? And rewards. This is literally telling me either somebody's going to see your value. You understand? Right? And then finally you get what you want. And I tell you something else, when I look at that, right, even though it says recognition and reward, and I saw the yes at the beginning, right, this is you finally recognizing yourself and rewarding yourself. Do you understand? Because remember, I've often said to you, if you think low and speak low of yourself, you will attract people who would treat you treat you the way you think. But if you think good of yourself, right, and you think you deserve good, then the universe will say, and you will attract people who will recognize you for who you are. You understand? So this to me is telling me that you, right, who's ever watching this video, right, it's like You change. You have changed as a person. You understand? No more are you taking the crap that was once dished out to you. Right? You now know your value. You now know your worth. And because you're standing there and look at that, and you're shining bright, right? A little bit too bright for some people, right? The ones that came out of the rock, right? They will now go back under the rock because you're just too bright, too bright. But all I'm saying also as well is that you are going to get what you rightfully deserve, right? I know transformation, I know change can make you feel very vulnerable, right? But don't be. You reach for the stars and you're going to get the star. You understand? And when I'm looking at this is all about you as well, spiritually growing. Because I'm drawn to the purple here, right? This is all about you spiritually growing, knowing your worth, etc. You create this. This awareness card. It's like the magician card. You create this. You are now putting out to the universe. You want stuff. You want something. You want something new, and it's all going to happen, right? You were brave, right? We got the courage and the bravery. You literally found the courage. Some of you lot, I feel, also as well, when I look at this, some of you lot finally had the courage to pull away from a situation that was no longer working for you. Do you understand? Right? And the bravery, it was all a learning lesson, as they say, a learning experience, right? You've gone through, as I said, some of you had your walls up, right? Very exhausted. Now, some of you are just happy and content where things are for you, where you are at this present moment in time. And like I said again, you're trusting in the universe that something new is going to begin for you. But the first thing that's happened here is it's all within you, feeling happy within yourself. Do you understand? Right? And finally manifesting stuff that you truly want, right? That's what's coming out here. You ground yourself, you've asked, and now you're going to receive. Do you understand? And look at that. The overall energy was the Three of Cups, the rejoicing, the celebration, and also as well choices. You've got a lot of choices and a lot of new decisions, and a lot of choices and a lot of new decisions, things that are coming in for you where you want to go. So this card here, as far as I'm concerned, when I'm looking at this, right, you've done the work. You've literally worked on yourself. You've learned certain things, right? And now things are changing for you. You've asked the universe for certain things you believed, and now it's coming in for you. You've got rid of people that probably no longer worked for you, that are no longer on your same pathway, and you cleared away a lot of stuff. And now you're waiting for the new stuff to come in. And as I said, that's going to happen. And this is you. This one card here, I feel, is you finally getting everything what you asked for. You ask and you will receive. You understand? A new start, and a new beginning is coming up for you now. All because you started valuing yourself and stop listening to what others say to you. Right? You start doing what is right for you. Okay? Anyway, I hope that resonates with you. If it does, just click like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and Facebook. And if you would like a personal reading, all the information is in the description box down below. You take care now. All the best. Bye-bye.